Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass
if
the
not,
ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let him backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you.
Yep.
LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice. Get that rebound.
Let's
nice.
go.
Boom. Oh, they found
That
me.
was a
I
good
swear
foul.
you
That was a good foul.
Got good defense on you.
Yep.
It's all right. I see you, Power. Good shot.
Oh, missed.
Let's go. Good rebound. Good tipping. Let's go, man.
I'm there.
Tipping. Okay.
I see you, LD. Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Good help.
Break. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. Okay, so I'm gonna guard him.
Good
Green.
pass,
Yeah, good
Power.
shot.
Let's go.
4.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound. Go
Good
up for
take.
the
Let's go. Good dunk. Good
That's
dunk.
right.
At the 98 dunk.
That 94 driving dunk.
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
Yep.
Switch that.
Yep. I was going to
That's
switch it.
all. I
I'll
got
switch
board,
it
I got
next
board.
time.
Oh,
I'll switch it next time.
green.
I got you.
Yep. Bang.
Good shot.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Nice.
It's all about trust out here in the Proving
go.
Grounds.
He doesn't have that in his game.
We're good.
You
I'm
don't
going down
have
all the
that?
way now.
Yep.
Okay.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's
love
go.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Tonight, it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Minnesota Lynx. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefiteni, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And one major rule change this year, the addition of the reset timeout.
It's something that's been around in the G League for a while, and it's worked really well there. So they brought it to the W.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it in the G League. I know it'll be an awesome new wrinkle for the WNBA.
Now here's McBride. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Pass to Ionescu. Cloud outside from past the arc,
And Carlton pulls it down.
Here's Smith. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Inside.
Jones misses.
Yeah, remember that. When that's not an opportunity, she fails to convert very often.
And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
An intimidating interior presence. Smith uses her toughness to get her way down low.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. And just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. Took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Atlanta was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
And that one good.
All the hard work paying off for Jones, making a complicated dribble move look easy.
And here's Carlton. It doesn't go for her. Cloud outside. Knocked away. To the middle. Stewart lays it up and banks it in.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Down low. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ionescu outside. Cloud. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Now here's Williams. Here's Carlton. And just miss after miss right now. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Ionescu can't get it to go. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Smith. Outside Williams. And here's Carlton. To the paint.
One thing about Nafisa Collier, she's great at many things. She's not a specialist. She's well-rounded.
Well, how about this? I mean, she's been top 10 in the league in scoring, rebounding, steals, blocks. I mean, that's four of the 5 major food groups. She gives you everything at a high level.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
And so she makes both from the line.
And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Now here's McBride. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Cloud. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
It's good to see Cloud knocking down the mid-range jumper and taking what comes to her.
Pass to Carlton. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Ionescu gets the bucket.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Here's Smith. Guarded by Jones. Here's Carlton. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake. New York in the lead. Now Ionescu. Here's Phoebish. Cloud outside. Behind the back and lays it in.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
Pass to Williams. Collier. Releases. Kept alive. Smith, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
And she's able to get it back. Outside Sabali. Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Jones. Minnesota grabs the miss. On the wing, Courtney Williams. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, one not down. Cloud left side. That shot, no good. Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Williams, covered by Ionescu, from 20 feet out. It's rebounded by Sabali.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Jones, the rebound by Courtney Williams.
Well, this is why you need good defenders inside contesting shots.
Yeah, making every shot a tough shot, even in tight.
Now here is Ionescu. 6 points for her. Here's Phoebish. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Gotta appreciate how Ionescu reads the defense. Terrific job of finding the open teammate there.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Williams. And the foul on Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, not showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Burke. Jones with it. Now here's Cloud. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. And here's McBride. Here's Collier. Miller. Here's Smith. And the Lynx, another three.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside, Sabali. Pass to Ionescu. And the three ball is good.
The rapid-fire three is coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And down it goes. 2 points.
Catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Ionescu outside. Misses the three. The Lynx trailing. Right outside. Outside Miller. Pass to Collier. 6 on the shot clock. Miller. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Burke. Miller defending. That's tipped. Miller with the steal. And here's McBride. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Smith. Outside Miller. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. The second chance effort. And Collier with the layup.
No one will ever question the motor of Collier. Second chance points are very valuable in this league.
Now Burke. Miller defending. Now Burke.
2 minutes remaining.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Heidemann. Covered by Ionescu. Pass to Miller. Second chance shot. And nothing seeming to work as that one misses, and she's 0 for 5. Cloud with it. McBride covering. Yep,
Natasha
that one
Cloud.
goes.
A nice little wrinkle to her game. At 6 feet, Cloud is a big guard. Helps her inside.
Now here's McBride. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Heidemann. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Cloud outside. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
And the basket by Miller.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
New York in the lead. Pass to Burke. Sabali. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Smith. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Miller. The shot off that time. Here's Cloud. Tries again. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Well, you love the tough D, especially inside.
And that's exactly what she gives you, Tim. Constantly making her presence felt around the rim.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Liberty out front, up 3. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Now the Lynx with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Williams. Here's Collier, defended by Stewart. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Heidemann. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
Here's Stewart. Pass to Jones. Davis. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. And here's Heidemann. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Ionescu outside. Here's Burke. Shepard pulls it in. The Lynx leading. And in 2023, the Liberty made their long-awaited return to the WNBA Finals.
It's crazy to think about it, guys, but that was their first trip to the finals in 21 years. And despite it being the Liberty's 5th finals appearance, still no titles. Incredible when you think this is an original WNBA franchise and the amount of stars and Hall of Famers they've had over the years.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
Yeah, you know, contact can't slow Ionescu down. She sticks with her inside shot and finishes strong.
And here are the Lynx now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Williams. Now here's Collier. Here's Peely. She's off on that one. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Burke.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
And the first one drops. She hits one and misses one each at the line.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty. How about the smaller player eating some glass?
Now here's Davis. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Jones, she's guarded by Shepard. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
And she makes the first.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. Team Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from 3 over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
And in 2023, Minnesota finished as the 6th seed with a record of 19-21.
Well, Minnesota missed the playoffs in 2022, which ended their 11-year postseason streak. But they regrouped, and in 2023, they took the Sun the full 3 games in the first round, almost pulling off the huge upset. But what was most important was getting back to the postseason.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
And Ionescu is inflicting major damage right now. The defense looks helpless.
Shepard Guarded by Jones. And Williams gets it to go.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Pass to Davis. Here's Ionescu. Add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. Now 6 for 10.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
Now Carlton. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Shoots it up. Misses the jumper. New York in the lead. Davis with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They grab their own miss. Stewart with the bucket.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Pass to Carlton. Haley. Now Heidemann. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And here's Davis. Ionescu outside with the shot. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 3. In it goes. That's her 3rd bucket. And she's missed 5 so far. Now here's Davis. She's guarded by Williams. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Here's Heidemann. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Jones. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And
Second
she'll go to the line. This will be her 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Jonquel Jones. 1 shot.
New York won that 2020 lottery, and their prize, man, it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
When we talk about players that just flat out win, who comes to mind?
Well, give me Brianna Stewart. 4 titles in college, a couple more in the WNBA. Stewie knows how to do one thing, and that's get rings.
Yeah, Stewie is incredible, and she just wins, flat out. But I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. 3 WNBA titles, including the last 2. She really helped Las Vegas and that core get over the hump.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Napheesa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games. In the Lynx, they missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection.
So she gets them both. Now here is Ionescu. 15 points in the game. Pass to Stewart. Launches it. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Cannot fall asleep when guarding Brianna Stewart from downtown. She has the kind of range you simply have to respect.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Number 1 overall pick in 2016. Brianna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
Substitution on the court.
So the Lynx now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Shepard. And here's Heidemann. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Smith.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Cloud outside. Pass to Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Smith.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
Pass to Shepard. Rebounded by Phoebish. Ionescu outside. Now here's Cloud. Here's Phoebish. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Offensive rebound. Outside for Cloud. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is big for Natasha Cloud's confidence because when she's hitting from downtown, it helps her get into a rhythm offensively.
Here's Heidemann. She's got 9. Pass to Smith. Williams. She's covered by Cloud. 13 feet out. And Williams gets it to go.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Here's Ionescu. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Pass to Heidemann. Kicks it out to Smith. Launches a 3. And the Lynx another 3.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Cloud outside. Shoots over Williams. And it's New York with another. Minnesota trailing. Right side, Williams. Smith. Back to Williams. The 11-footer. Another shot. Smith, no good.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Brianna Stewart. 1 shot.
And when you talk about winning, historically the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the 3rd best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Off target at the rim.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Here's Stewart. She's got
2
8.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cloud outside. Pass to Phoebish. Second shot opportunity. And Jones with the lay-in.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Now here's McBride. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Fires it. In the hoop for her 3rd make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Pass to Phoebish. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Williams. She's covered by Cloud. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. Cloud pulls it in.
The D should be thanking her for that miss.
Pass to Burke. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Here's Miller. And Jones pulls it down. Now Burke. He has 5. Cloud can't get it to go. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's Smith. That one drops for her.
Look at that move. Is she special or what? I love watching her operate inside.
And we finished one half of play.
The New York
Liberty out in front, up
59.
by 8. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And now the third quarter, about to get going again. Sabrina Ionescu really making a difference out there.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down. And so far, they haven't found the answer for her. And there might not be one.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments. So the Lynx now, trailing here by 8. Here's Williams. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. Cloud. McBride covering. She gets it in there.
And once Cloud turns on the Jets, watch out, because she's going to keep after it on offense.
Pass to Collier. And here's McBride. She's covered by Cloud. Here's Carlton. The putback. And another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul.
Look at the
First
scorer's
team
mentality from Collier. Fantastic at finding ways to get fouls on the way up.
And she'll take her third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. New York leading. Up top, Cloud. Yep, that one goes.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Now here's Collier. Defended by Stewart. For 3, Kayla McBride. Nailed from three-point land.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 15. Cloud. Goes back up. They get it back. Stewart. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but just couldn't make a shot. Pass to Carlton. Williams. Covered by Ionescu. Here's Smith. Drops in the layup for 2.
An imaginative playmaker who plays inspired basketball. Smith cannot be stopped right now.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That one's good. And so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that, because 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get her going.
Now here's Collier. 9 points in the game. Sinks the triple.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off the pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
New York.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Pass to Collier. Here's Smith. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
New York calls timeout.
And your youth dance squad. All right, fans, that is your youth dance squad. Make some noise.
Pass to Sabali. Cloud. Ionescu outside. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota trailing. And here's Carlton. Misses and close. Cloud outside. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Here's Minnesota. Here's Smith. Foul call that time on the way up. And at the free throw.
First personal foul. Second
The
team foul.
prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
Two
And
shots.
this will be her second and third shots at the line here. And she knocks down the first one. She's perfect from the line this time. Ionescu has it. 18 points for her. Pass to Cloud. Ionescu outside. And nothing is falling right now for them. For the tie. And that one's good. Heidemann. It's all knotted up. And here's Cloud. Ionescu outside. Pass to Sabali. To the middle. Good shot by Cloud.
Nice accurate pass right in the middle.
Now here's McBride. Defense is right there. Collier outside. Carlton. Yes, and it's Lisa Collier with the assist that time.
What a selfless decision by Collier. She sees someone with a better look, gets him the ball.
Cloud outside. Pass to Davis. And here's Sabali. Now here's Ionescu. And Collier pulls it down.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
Good work there as it goes.
A tenacious rebounder. Smith's able to do that because of her height and heart.
And the Liberty call time here.
All right, fans, let's give some applause to your Minnesota Lynx dancers.
Pass to Ionescu. For three. It's good from long range.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
McBride outside. Banked in off the glass.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
The Liberty trail. Here's Cloud. Minnesota grabs the miss. Smith up top. Guarded by Sauberly. Shots good by Smith. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Stewart. Cloud. McBride covering. Here's Davis. Clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Liberty, Marquisha Davis. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line.
And Tim, when you see Alyssa Peely out there, she's just a different type of player.
Well, she's pretty much a 6'2" big, excellent rebounder, but Peely can also stretch the floor, shoot it. She's a good passer. It's just kind of a unique player.
Now here's Miller. And there's the foul. It'll go on to Miller. That is her first foul of the game.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Cloud. Stewart. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What terrific hustle. She's got a nose for those rebounds.
Wow, she is ferocious when that ball goes up.
And that's what they've got her out there for, making plays like that.
Now here's Peely.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Jones. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Lynx leading. Here's Miller. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you got to give it to Shepard. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Now Burke. She's got 5. Out right side. That one off the back iron and out.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Here's Peely. And she makes that one. Here's Burke. Pass to Cloud. And Peely pulls it down.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense. Just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
For 3, Kayla McBride. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Pass to Burke. Back to Stewart. And it's all evened up.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's Peely.
Defended by Stewart. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Pulls it. They get the rebound. Shepard. The layup missed. On offense, here are the Liberty.
2 minutes
Pass to Burke.
2 minutes.
Cloud outside. For the lead. And that's collected by Kayla McBride. And here's Heidemann. She's got 11. Now Peely. Defended by Stewart. Pass to Heidemann. And the shot is good.
Knows how to move the ball around the floor. Shepard is pretty good at finding her targets.
Here's Burke. McBride covering. Shot by Burke. No good. Shepard with it. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. The offensive rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time. So
First personal foul. Third team
that's
foul.
on Jones.
A great scorer and rebounder in college. I can't wait to see Shepard do that in the WNBA for years and years.
First free throw is good. And good on both. The Liberty trail to the paint. And Jones gets it to go.
That's just terrific awareness from Cloud. She's got the ability to break down defenses with her passing.
Williams inside. She's covered by Cloud. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Inside. Here's Jones. And she converts the layup.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Outside Miller. Pass to Shepard. Peely with it. Stewart's there. And it's Peely missing.
Excellent interior D right there to force the miss.
Yeah, and unlike you, Tim, her defensive ability is a huge factor. No doubt about it.
Well, major height disadvantage, but no fear. She still got it up and over her defender.
Don't worry about that player, no matter what the matchup is. We're not intimidated.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This definitely deserves the prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her. Not something that the majority of them possess.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Here's Ionescu. The shot that time not on target. So the Lynx now. Pass to Carlton. Williams. Now Shepard. Here's Carlton. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position in the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
And the call is going to be, yep, an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Carlton. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's New York's ball. Down low. And stolen by Smith. Here's Collier. Count that one.
Love the effort level on the fast break. Collier provides a spark in the open court.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over 1 minute played. Ionescu outside. Shoots over Williams. Shot is good by Ionescu. Here's Williams. Pass to Carlton. Smith with it. Now Carlton. Now here is Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Burke. Out of bounds. Lynx ball.
Minnesota Lynx ball.
The Lynx leading. Now here's Williams. McBride outside. And she was fouled on the way up.
Kennedy
Throws for her.
First personal foul.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? That's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
And the first one drops.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
That's also good, so she hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Stewart. Pass to Phoebish. Ionescu outside. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
The first free throw is good.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Ooh, no luck on that one. Good D by Sabrina Ionescu. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart misses from close range. Here's Smith. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Stewart with the ball, covered by Collier. A nice shot by Stewart.
Showing why she's a top-tier player. I love when Brianna Stewart capitalizes against intense coverage inside.
Collier outside. Pass to McBride. Another shot. Williams gets it to go from downtown.
What a perfect release that time. I thought it might get blocked, but nope.
Yeah, she was giving up a lot of size in that matchup. Excellent ability to get off the long-range shot.
Here's Phoebish. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Knocks down the three ball.
She's just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Williams inside, covered by Ionescu, and it's Collier missing.
Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing them in.
Defense like that ups the degree of difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%?
308%.
Yeah, I like that.
Minnesota calls a timeout. And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in the MVP race. She's already won every award, every title. You know, you took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Collier. Rebound, New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Ionescu. The rebound by Courtney Williams. The Lynx trailing. Here's Carlton. Covered by Ionescu. Back to Williams. Carlton. Yes. Williams with the assist that time.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
Ionescu outside. Here's Stewart. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And she sinks the layup.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Pass to Carlton. Collier. Defended by Stewart. Here's McBride. Another one falls for Minnesota. Now Ionescu. Here's Phoebish. Jones. It's hauled in by Smith. And good that time.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a three.
A shot that looks almost automatic for Ionescu, has total confidence in her shooting ability.
Here's Carlton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Ionescu. Count the basket.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
And here's McBride. Outside Williams. Now here's Smith. Guarded by Jones. Good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Burke. Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a three.
3 points.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
Collier with it. For three, Kayla McBride. And Jones pulls it down.
Oh, man, and you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they would have loved to tie it up right there. Double Windsor.
Pass to Ionescu. The three. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams, and stolen by Ionescu. Here's Burke, and she comes up with the deuce.
Well, that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
And the Lynx miss again.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim
Second
like
team
that.
foul.
Really, that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Time called here. The Lynx inside to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they're going to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Here's Williams. Pass to Collier. To the paint. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. A solo fast break. Cloud can't get it to go.
Golden opportunity to finish the break, and she botches it.
You simply can't be missing finishes like that. It's inexcusable. Boy, she made a mess of that finish.
And they pick up two.
Told you, passing to make that basket possible.
Jones.
The Lynx trailing. Now here's Williams. Here's Collier. And again, no good by Minnesota. To the inside. Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams.
Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered because you know what? She's a little side challenge in the post.
And stolen by Ionescu. No good on that shot. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. Here's Smith. Lays it in without an inch of room around.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and bustle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Cloud outside. Ionescu. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Total dominance by Jones tonight. She loves getting to her spots and finding her rhythm.
Collier inside. Stewart's there. And it's Collier missing. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Brianna Stewart with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with the steal.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home.
Here's Cloud. So it's New York winning this one.
That's the end
and
of the
in
game.
the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road.
And we'll
They
see you
didn't
at the
have
next
too many
event.
problems tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.